Hello. 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 All right, hello, folks. Chris Panic here. We are back with another edition of Panic Uncracked. I'm your host, Chris Panic. I really wish I could do samples and things, but I'm worried about copyright, even though I don't really make any money on these videos anyhow. With all that rambling, I think I'm just going to start moving because I don't want to have this video be too long, and I'm running out of hard drive space on my phone. If you didn't know, I'm not exactly a professional. There's a lot I could talk about, but here's what we're going to do today. Final Fantasy is the big thing. I do have another box of Final Fantasy, but I'm kind of at the point where I'm almost ready to liquidate, so I can start looking forward to the future and doing more videos, more magicking, all that fun stuff. So we're going to go a little bit far back here. Let's get this mat out the way. Yeah, we're not going this far back. Sorry, Teferi, to whatever. We are going to go back to Duskmourn. Yes, I said Duskmourn. Let me try to resituate my camera angles, all that other fun stuff. Where did I... I'm so good at this that I don't even remember where I put my stuff. Here we go. So, I know I said I was done, but I just found another one of these. Who loses boxes of collector magic? I mean, yeah, seriously. I'm going to do one last trip down memory lane to one of my favorite sets of all time, which is Duskmourn. Really, 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 really enjoyed this set. Really did. I played probably more Magic Arena on this set than I have for any others. Bear with me, everybody, as I try to situate my setup here. We're going to just use some random cards, whatever. I'm going to set my boundaries. So, while I set all this up, I just watched a recent video, from the guy from Florida. I'm a fan, as others. I'm not trying to copy him, pretend I am him, or anything like fun like that. I am just me. So, let's get into it. My name is Chris Panic. I have been playing Magic for... about, I don't know, a long time. I mean, the 1990s were just 10 years ago, right? Yes, I've been playing for quite a while. Never really considered myself a Magic investor, but I have been doing this for a long time. I started with the original Innistrad set. What I did, I wasn't intentionally trying to make money, but what I was doing was trying to grab some extra boxes and have some fun and draft with friends, and all that fun jazz. But some of it just didn't pan out. The prices of the boxes started going up, and then I just started buying, some extra boxes as time went on. Fast forward, here I am. I'm still kind of doing it. I have been through some of the highs, some of the lows. I wish I could show off. I don't even remember where I put my Dominaria Remastered. Some other things. I have managed to sell off some of the old boxes I have had for a while. But I haven't been restocking. I was saving up for Final Fantasy, and here we are now. So, why Duskmourn? Why am I doing this? So, in my channel, I'm not, if you haven't been watching, and I got to stop making a joke about having no subscribers, no viewers. It's not going to be Duskmourn without using my nice little killer blade here to slay the value that I just lost of this box here. So I just do what I do. I do my thing. I'm not really trying to pander and say, hey, if you subscribe to me, I'll, do this, or hey, send some money over and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to rip and ship. I do sell singles online, but I'm not doing it as part of this channel. This is just really a lot of it for fun, but also in the event, say when I pulled the serialized Edgar Markov, you've seen it happen here. I kind of just stick to my guns, and my guns are what they are. I'm not going to follow the trends. I'm going to do kind of what I want. If people watch it, great. If people don't watch, then whatever, you know, it's no big deal to me. I just enjoy doing this, and that's why I do it. You know, I figured, hey, you know, I'm one of those people. I play a lot of Magic. I buy a lot of Magic. I mean, oh, Jesus Christ, everybody. Like, you see this? Look at this. This is just half of the stack of my Duskmourn cards. I have way more than I need, so I've been trying to at least make some of the money back that I spent on Magic by selling Magic. Does it work out? It evens out a little bit, but it's whatever. I just enjoy the game, enjoy the hobby, and that's what it is. Now, you know, of course, I don't pander, I don't Patreon, I don't do any of that fun stuff. I don't make any money on this at all. As I joke, like, I do have some viewers, I have some subscribers, but I appreciate you all. But I'm me. You know, this is all you're going to get. Yeah. That's about it. So I was just going to ramble for a little bit, but I'm going to stop rambling because it's already 6 minutes in, and I'm going to start cracking some of this Duskmourn here. I love this set so much. It was so great, so fun to play, so fun to open. Just nostalgia and everything. I've got a bunch of Nightmare bundles just floating around. Nobody really cares. With all that said, like, I mean, I am open to suggestions. I do still have some other random sealed product around. Probably will end up listing some of it's for sale. If you haven't watched, I have done a Ravnica Remastered video. I'd love to do another one, but I think the time has passed and it's time for me to sell those. I have made some treasure on that one. You know, Dominaria Remaster, I have that. I think I have Modern Horizons 3. But I might pander to special requests. Depends, you know. It is what it is. So let's get into this. I'm Chris Panic. I'm just a guy. I play Magic. I have a full-time job. I don't do this professionally in any kind of way. Yes, I'm a bit crazy. Yes, I'm addicted to cardboard crack. Yes, I play with dolls. So what? That is what it is. With that said, let's start looking at this first pack here. Also, I'm unhinged and unscripted here. There is no script. I'm just rambling. It's just a guy, middle-aged man, just rambling to the internet and screaming into the ether, just like I was doing at the beginning. If you've seen Day of the Dead, you'd know that reference. I just wish I could do samples, because, yeah, but I can't. All right, so let's look at here. We got Clammy Prowler, Found Footage, the Boiler Bilge's Ripper, Malevolent Chandelier, the Acrobatic Cheerleader, Cynical Loner. This is definitely a cool card. I'm not sure where things are going. Like, I got to look at standard again. I have started prototyping a standard deck. I'll talk about it a little because there's some cards in here, and I'm expecting some cards of Duskmourn to post-rotation be a big deal. Midnight Mayhem, you know, don't feed them after midnight. Careful with water. The Mill Crab, yeah. And let's play a game. Maybe I'll watch Hellraiser tonight. Who knows? All right, and this is why I love Duskmourn. I had so much fun with the set. So we'll leave the commons uncommons here. What do we have behind the planes? In the far sight, we have ourselves a Demonic Council. We have Keon, the Corrupted Memory. Pardon if I pronounce wrong. Cursed Recording, which doesn't seem too great of a card. Yeah, it's whatever. Undead Sprinter, the showcase victim art, as I like to call these. I can't remember the official term, but I love these cards. Oh, hey, look at that. We got our classic reason I can't play Dredge in Modern. Graveyard Hate, Leyline of the Void, foil. And we have ourselves a copy token with, spoilers, treasure. We seen this when I first opened this pack. I love this set. This set was so fun. So fun. I'd like the tokens to be visible, but I don't have enough space here, and we're going to start stretching things out. Okay, so I'm just going to make this claim here. I've opened quite a bit of Duskmourn. I had a case of this. I didn't count how many videos I did. I'll have to look back. But there's one card that I never opened in any of the unpackings I've done and or any of the random boosters that I have bought at Target. Let's see if I hit it here. I've hit all of the Overlords, I believe. Didn't miss one of those. It was just some random mythic. Oh, what was the name of the card? It's that stupid elk that, you know, Manifest Dread. It's going to come to me while we're filming this video. Maybe I'll say its name 3 times. Maybe I'll do this right, too. You know, uncarefully unpacking these. As you can tell, I'm definitely a pro. So we got ourselves a copy token here. Looks cool. All right, let's move on. Impossible Inferno. Shh, don't make a sound. The Hand That Feeds. The Cult Healer. The Erratic Apparition. The Split Skin Doll. Betrayer's Bargain. Good old winter. I'm building a winter deck for a commander. Do I have my commander floating around here? Oh my god. I'm such a mess, everybody. Yes, this is the next commander card, the commander deck I'm building. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I think people are going to hate me. We'll see how it goes. I'm almost done with it. I'll be doing my first playtest on Sunday. All right, besides that, Betrayer's Bargain here. We have ourselves a Withering Torment foil showcase, which I'm going to set aside because one of the things I liked about Duskmourn is some of the commons, uncommons were pretty damn good and pretty valuable too. And I think this is one of them. It's a really good removal card. Veteran Survivor, the survival mechanic. I don't even think it's doing anything in standard. Yes, I have spec'd on cards. One of the cards I spec'd on, I'll show it if I pull one here. It did not pan out very well for me. All right, commons and commons done. Behind this fountain that we call an island here, we got yet another Leyline of the Void foil, but not the borderless copy. Zimone's Hypothesis, followed by Showcase Entity Tracker, and then followed by a Showcase Roller Crusher Ride. Oh boy, and sweet, man. Beautiful. All right, this is going in the sleeve. I gotta find, where in the hell are my goddamn sleeves? Enduring Innocence, the Japanese, God, what did they call this again, man? Final Fantasy has rotted my brain. Oh, hey, look at that. We got ourselves an Everywhere token, too. That's great. Yeah, I'll take it. So, the anime Borderless, I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, we got one of these. That's great. That's cool. I don't think there's much value in it anymore, but, you know, it's still a decent hit. I don't expect to hit any fractured foils in this opening here. I've cracked about 2 of them from the case I had, and I almost want to go on a limb and say that's probably it for the fractured foils here. Although I'll probably lose my mind if I get one. Maybe, maybe not. Depends what the value is. No, I didn't do a sneaky move here. Like, it's just me getting off the mat. I am not a pro. I don't have a whole camera setup. I'm doing this on my phone with a ring light that I bought off Amazon. I hope I don't get in trouble by saying a brand name. I probably will list this everywhere token, everywhere in the copy. All right. It's foil. It's pretty. It's pretty. All right. So, and we got ourselves a couple cool hits here. You'll probably end up seeing these going for sale soon, followed by some extra Final Fantasy cards, whatnot. I have been slacking. Yes, I'm employed. I have a job. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to Magic. I couldn't go play Commander today. I'm kind of bummed about it, but maybe next weekend. But yeah, I have quite a backlog of cards I gotta list for sale. Oh boy. All right. The Manifest token. I really love the Manifest Dread mechanic in this set. It was in some of the decks. Oh my god. I should do a deck tech for my sealed poll for a work tournament. I got to the finals, just did not get there. I was so close, this close. Ugh. All right. Peculiar Lighthouse. Double land. Strangled Cemetery. Merge from the Cocoon. Innocuous Rat. What? Abandoned Campground? I got three common lands in one pack, man. If this was sealed, well, at least blue would have been pretty good. You know. Okay, let's keep going. Lionheart Glimmer, followed by the Dashing Bloodsucker. Quite a dashing lad, I'd say. Flood Pits Drowner. I think this has definitely seen some play. I can't remember what formats. Maybe Modern, I don't know. It is a good card. The Haunted Screen, not really good card, but, you know, they're here. All right. I love this. I'm probably going to do another one. I'll buy more Duskmourn. Hey, if everybody votes for it, like, I'll do it. All right. Behind from the trees in the forest, no good phrase there. We got Rip Spawn Hunter. I wish this card was doing a lot more too. This is when I did my first sealed game on Magic Online. I had this bunch of survival cards. This card was in the right deck. You get everything together. This thing rips. No pun intended. But next time the pun will be intended. But yeah, like just collected company on a stick. You know, it was pretty good. All right, we got a Demolisher Spawn from the commander side. What the heck? Another Leyline of the Void. I don't think there's so many printings of this card. You know, it's crazy. But I was reading today, like on Reddit, I think there's a lot of graveyard hate going around. Once again, I don't play Dredge in Modern. I should pull up the Dredge deck. Miss that thing. Charred Foyer, Warped Space, the Room. Not that crappy movie. Just this room. Borderless as well. What's in the back here? We got a Ghostly Dancer Showcase. I don't think I'm not sure if I have ever opened one of these before. I'll take it. It's cool. And a Demon Token, Flying 6/6. Watch out. Watch your face. All right. I'm only 2 packs in. This is great. I'm having a lot of fun. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I don't follow the trends. Like, I mean, the thing now, everybody's, you know, Edge of Eternities is the big deal. Yes, I probably will try to. I totally skipped Tarkir, which is bumming me out because there's so many cards in there I wanted to get. But I was so busy chasing after the Final Fantasy Dragon. Did it pay off? I don't know. I guess it's okay. I got a couple Surge Foils. Oh my god, I'm not even going to show Final Fantasy here. Cracked Skull. I don't think it's going to work out, but I was testing a standard deck using this and Pyroclasm. The idea here, I was trying to do a Jund Delirium deck, which it was kind of geared around, you know, Delirium, getting things to your graveyard, but also hand disruption. And this is, you know, kind of expensive for hand disruption. However, the thing is, if you enchant a creature, even if it's something you know, something big on your opponent, if you Pyroclasm or you do a twin shot, 1 damage is enough to take it out. So you're going to take a hand out of your opponent's hand and kill the creature with this. Not saying it's good, but I'm trying it, you know. Going against the grain here. I do my thing. I try not to follow the lead. If it works out, it works out. Oh, Cryptid Inspector. Meat Locker and the Drowned Diner. Definitely really like that card in Sealed and Limited. Bashful Beastie. The Daggermaw Megalodon. Norin, the Swift Survivalist. This is the non... It's so funny, like, I think people forgot about it, but we had the special versions, the alt arts, where you had, like, the creeping death, you know, coming after these people. Shard Mage's Rescue. This is a good card. I think I'm going to set this in the that uncommon pile. Shrewd Storyteller. I remember playing this in Sealed. It just didn't work. Arabella, though, this thing was... I wouldn't say I made a mistake, but, you know, like, attacking with a Jolly Blue Man with Arabella, copy this, you can still get, you're going to have to sack something to the legendary rule, but you're going to get the trigger on just a random copy. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I haven't seen Megan 2, and I heard it's not so good. All right, we got ourselves the Staircase Swamp. Behind here, the Swarm Weaver. Deluge of Doom, which is going in my commander deck. Reluctant Role Model. Pretty strong card, like, at least in Limited. I don't think it's not really doing a whole lot in anything else. Zamone, All Questioning. Yet another Victim Showcase, the Razorkin Needlehead. I love this. I love these cards. I love them so much. They're so good. And I didn't miss anything. Okay, cool. Your generic Spirit Token. And a treasure token. All right, cool. Let's keep moving here. God, I love this set. It is so fun. If there's enough demand for it, I'll do another one of these. But I am open to other ideas. Like, I mean, hell, if I get enough outcry to do a Final Fantasy opening, I'll do it. You know, and then I'll get all sad and teary-eyed when I pull another Aerith and Sephiroth's Intervention. God, the music can't beat my head right now. All right, Fear of Surveillance, Monstrous Emergence, Fanatic of the Harrowing, Possessed Goat, Winter's Intervention, Glimmer Seeker, pretty cool card, and sealed. Intruding Soul Rager, Attack in the Box, and the Bottomless Pool, Locker Room. All right, commons and commons, we'll set them here. Behind this Furnace Mountain, we got... Oh, okay, cool. I skipped one. The Tale of Tamio. Okay, it's like whatever. Rend Mod, The Creaking Nest. Got a couple of these. They're not really much to note. Head Shredder. I remember this card was pretty popular when the set came out, and I don't think it's done anything in any kind of constructive format. We got ourselves a Flood Farm Verge, which I think the Verge lands are going to definitely pull some, they're going to do something in standard, you know, as rotation hits. Enduring Tenacity, foil, borderless, it's whatever. I'll sleeve it up, but they're not really moving. Spirit Token and the good old Gremlin. All right, so let me waste a little bit of time as I try to be careful and sleeve some of these up. So Duskmourn was interesting. Modern Horizons, oh my god, I wouldn't say the quality was terrible, but man, the foils in that set, oh my god, they were... Do I have any examples, man? Like, it was so bad. I think I showed this in another video. Like, look at this. The pain. Every card came out like this out of the box. And Duskmourn is no different. It's not terrible. I'm not going to complain, you know what I mean? I love the game, all that other fun stuff. But man, Ravnica Remastered, Innistrad Remastered, and even Final Fantasy, the quality of the prints and the cards, like, you did not have to worry about anything with those. All right, Enduring Tenacity. I don't even know why I sleeved that. I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm also overtime. All right, let's keep moving here. I hope you're enjoying this edition of Old Man Rambles and Talks to Himself with nobody else in the room. I don't think my neighbors can hear me. If they did, they'd be like, what the hell is this going on in here? You know, I got all the windows closed because like, nobody can know about this. Slight shame here. Like, if you could see the piles right over there, oh my god. Some of my friends who have watched these videos, you know, like, Josh, you've been here. You've seen this. You've seen it. All right, Spectral Snatcher, Bedhead Beastie, Grasping Longneck, Fear of Immobility, Murder, Red Room, Stay Hidden, Stay Silent, The Fear of Falling, The Piggy Bank, Insidious Fungus, and Insidious Fungus was a fun one to copy with Jolly Blue Man too. Oh my god, I killed somebody's Overlord of the Woods. Oh man, it was such a bummer. All right, Behind the Plains, we got ourselves the Wandering Rescuer, foil, regular. Shriekwood Devourer, the Borderless for Commander. We got another Ghostly Dancers. Enduring Curiosity, foil, Showcase, Split Up. And we got another one of them Gremlins with a Glimmer. Man, the Glimmers, oh my god, like, it just reminds me of the set. It was so fun to play. So fun. What came after Duskmourn? I mean, was it Aether Drift? I did not like Aether Drift too much. I love you, Wizards. I think you all know, though, sometimes, like, the sets just don't do it. Aether Drift was not it. What else was there? There was probably something before Aether Drift that I'm totally spacing on. Tarkir, I didn't play any sealed Tarkir. Well, I did play a sealed at work, but didn't really do much draft. I was saving money for Final Fantasy like an idiot. All right, Grand Entryway. That one pack had 3 lands right off the bat, and this one's got nothing. Oh, what the hell? It's like, okay, watch, we're gonna get another land. Fanatic Strength, Fear of the Dark, the Cursed Windbreaker. Okay, that's it for the lands. Patch Plaything, the Pyroclasm, as I noted. With this is another one of those cards that I was toying with my standard brew. Sporogenic Infection, Enchant a Creature, Enchant your opponent's creature, forces them to sack something, but then, you know, a Twin Bolt or a Pyroclasm kills whatever this is on. I should play some, I should try some more of that tonight, maybe, after I do this video. Behind the Island, we got Blazemire Verge, Fear of Sleep Paralysis, Marvin, the Murderous Mimic, the double exposure, 80s style art, Central Elevator, and the Promising Stairs. Yeah. Ooh, okay. This is kind of neat. Unholy Annex, Ritual Chamber. I think the Demir deck is still something in standard, so I'll definitely be sleeving this. Oh, I don't know if I've seen this token before. Maybe I have. I'll have to watch all my videos again. Joke, I'm not going to do that because then I'll just be padding my views. That's not cool. Not cool at all. All right, here we go. Sleeving some more. Let's keep it going. As I said, I expect the Verges to kind of pick up a little bit, but we know the supply is kind of pretty hot and pretty there. But this Unholy Annex, man, whew, this is pretty. Oh my lord. Whoa. Oh my Lanta. See, I'm just asking for it. Like, I'm just listening to all these like brands and things, and it's just like, my God, do I just want to like not have a professional career in Magic? I mean, I'm not trying very hard. Yeah. All right, we'll just keep that there. We got so many more packs to go. How many left? Oh, I almost showed my face. That ain't happening. All right, we're down to 5 packs. Now 4. All right, we got ourselves a Manifest token. Great. Just great. I've already put my tokens in the box, so I can't even show those off, but I've been trying to sort and organize my tokens. I've been playing Magic so long that the amount of tokens I have is insane. All right, Unable to Scream. Surprise is the first one I've seen in all these packs being a common. Moldering Gem, Raggedy Andy, The Friendly Ghost, Enter the Enigma, The Fear of the Failed Tests, the Altanac, Thrice Called, Beetlejuice, Optimistic Scavenger. Dude, this card, oh my god, it was so fun. Good and sealed. I think it's also Pioneer Standard. I'll set this in the special pile here. Brood Spinner. Okay, cool. Note. Yet another. Love the art in this set. Behind the Forest, we got yet another Verge land. I'll set aside the Master Keys Borderless foil. I think this is something definitely I'm gonna clean all these up. They're gonna get sleeved. I don't mess around. Like, after these videos, I'm not gonna let you sit and watch me go through every one of these, sleeve them up, put them in a binder. It's boring. Come back wrong. Ooh, we got the Double Exposure Showcase Kaito Bane of Nightmares, followed by a foil Nashi Searcher in the Dark. This is the first. I think this is the first time I've seen this card. That's kind of interesting. I'll take it. I'm still waiting on that one card. There's one card that I haven't opened that I really am looking forward to. Primo the Indivisible. Prime numbers only, folks. All right. Not much value in those two. I mean, Kaito, you can see his play. Nashi, not so much. It was a fun card and sealed. All right. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done. I love this set. I love this set so much. If the prices stay relatively where they're at, maybe I will buy another one, but only by popular demand. If I get enough outcry for it, I will do it. Horrid Vigor, The Ticket Booth and Tunnel of Hate, Trapped in the Screen, The Fear of Lost Teeth, The Wary Watchdog, Beastie Beatdown, Overgrown Zealot, Surgical Suite, and The Hospital Room. And, you know, good old Removal Drag to the Roots. Good card. All right. Behind the Swamp. Here we go. Kona, Rescue Beastie. Barb Flare, Gremlin. Oh, like, okay, cool. I'm down with this one. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Extended art, really. Like, I get these things wrong all the time. Whatever. This is what happens when you do things live. Like, I'm going to make mistakes. And I'm not going to edit at the end just to pretend I didn't make a mistake. Leyline of Transformation. And, ooh-wee, this is beauty. Foil Ghost Vacuum Showcase. That's pretty. Insect token and a spider. It's funny, like, I have noticed this. The tokens, like, I always seen an insect and a spider. They put them together on purpose. I know they did. For the people who have a fear of bugs, you should have printed that card in the set. You should have. You know, a Return to Duskmourn is gonna be so amazing. Well, I hope it's amazing. You know, it is what it is. Murky Sewer, Turn Inside Out. Not quite a replacement for Monstrous Rage, but whatever. Then we got a Neglected Manor, the Percussionist. Pretty damn good card. Like, this was a pack one pick one, if I remember. Like, I would do it. Final Vengeance, Under the Skin, Defiant Survivor, Cathartic Parting, the Unwanted Remake, and then we got Land. Just kidding. Plains. Behind there we got... Woo! It's not a valuable card, but man, this card... this was in my sealed pull for that work tournament. This is obviously a really strong card. I think I probably already told the story, too, about the time I decked myself playing on Arena. Like, I cast this for 4, 8 mana, 9 mana total to cast it, and I'm just like, Manifest Dread, okay, pick, Manifest Dread, pick, Manifest Dread, pick. And then just one card came up, and I was like, wait, what? That's weird. And then, then I realized, oh, I have no cards left. Shit. All right. Sadistic Shell Game, Kona Rescue Beastie, Gloomlake Verge, Foil Marvin Murderous Mimic, and a Spider Token. Woo. The piles are not correct here, but whatever. All right. 2 more packs. If I don't... What the hell was the name of that damn card? I'll remember it eventually, and then it's just going to haunt my dreams. And then maybe I will buy another box just to see if I crack it. Rampaging Soul Rager, Derelict Addict, Creeping Peeper, Terramorphic Expanse, Rip Change Razorkin, Horde Caller, Patchwork Beastie, Infernal Phantom, Disturbing Mirth, the Hellraiser, and an island. Behind the island, come on, what was the name of that damn card? Okay, it wasn't the Head Shredder. Wasn't Winter, the Cynical Opportunist. Wasn't the Unidentified Hover Ship. Definitely wasn't the Leyline of Hope. Silent Hull Creeper, it's kind of cool. It's like whatever, and a treasure token. I'm not going to remember the name of the card. I gotta look it up. But we're at the point right now, like, I don't know. Video's already over half an hour. It's well past the attention span of the average American, and I'm not saying it's bad or anything, because I have a bad attention span too. But it's just one card. It's the Hauntwood Shrieker, the green like elk monster that can flip cards up. I think that's it. I've never opened one. I really want to. And it's like I've seen just about every one of the Victim showcases, except for that one. Piranha really crappy card. Glimmerlight, not bad. Glassworks, good removal. Manifest Dread, yep. Underwater Tunnel, Let's Play a Game. Glimmer Seeker, Intruding Soul Rager, Attack. Did I say it right? Yep. Attack in a Box. I'm just milking this because it's the last pack, and I'm kind of sad. I wish I had more. Oh well, whatever. Behind the Forest, we got Leyline of Resonance, Giggling Skitter Spike, Omnivorous Flytrap, Dazzling Theater Prop Room. So I did mention earlier in this video, I did a spec on a card. This was it. I bought a ton of copies of this for about $1, thinking like, untapping each creature, Zoring every untap step. We know that that's a powerful effect in Commander. We know it. Standard, probably not so much. Modern, this is way too expensive. But Commander, I was like, man, this is really good. Like, you got a Seaboard Muse in white. And then we got a blue version that was even better. And yeah, it is not really doing anything. So I've got a box. It's kind of over here on this shelf behind me. I'm not going to show it off. I'm going to look bad. Maybe I'll do a short just for the hell of it. I also got to show off my pack rat binder. All right. Man, I'm bummed. I'm sad. Enduring Courage and a Glimmer token. So yeah, like, this is Duskmourn. Probably my most favorite set of all time. Maybe not all time, but definitely in recent memory, this set was great. It was great. So we got one good hit here. We got ourselves the Enduring Innocence, Japanese, the anime art, whatever you want to call it. I totally forgot. Like, I've been in Final Fantasy land for too long. It's time to get back. Like, buck the trend, you know, like, we'll see how things go. I think I'm going to start going back to just normal rotation instead of, like, really worrying about expensive sets. I don't know. I figure what I'm going to do. All right. No Hauntwood Shrieker. I hope it's the right name. If it's not, maybe I'll edit this video. Probably not. I think we'll just leave it at that. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you watched, this is Chris Panic signing off, and I'm sticking with everything I said in this video. Thanks, everybody. Bye.